UNL's sesquicentennial celebration has provided a great deal of inspiration all over campus for people to step back and appreciate the past.
In that spirit, a new exhibit explores how women's clothing on UNL's campus has changed over the past 150 years. Channel 11 Now's Lance Schwartz joins us with this story. Lance?
Alice Casto is the mastermind behind an exhibit that is called What We Wore, Dressing Well at UNL. And this interesting collection explores the experiences of women at UNL through the lens of dress over the past 150 years.
These garments are all objects owned by the Department of Textiles, Merchandising and Fashion Design's Historic Costume and Textile Collection.
Assistant Professor Alice Casto is the curator of What We Wore.
In general, this is meant to immerse people in this idea of what was it like for anybody going to the University of Nebraska as a woman, or even beyond that. Nebraska is representative itself of land-grant coeducational universities in the area covered, and so you could imagine that it would apply to those universities as well.
What We Wore features examples of college women's dress and links them to key markers of women's standing in the university's history.
So this collection of garments here range in date from about 1910 through the 1940s. And they're really looking at the social life of the college girl, which was really important, especially after the turn of the 20th century.
This silk gown is representative of what the first female graduate of UNL may have worn way back in 1876. Her name, by the way, was Alice Frost. Alice says a trip to experience this exhibit will be well worth your while.
You get to see the past in a much more interactive way, right? We've got images, you see clothing on mannequins, you learn something, but in a way that doesn't feel like school.
The What We Wore exhibit is located on the second floor of the Home Economics building on UNL's East Campus. And the gallery hours are 8:30 to 4 p.m. weekdays through May 10th.